Hey everyone, Foxy here, and welcome back to episode number 10 of The Outer Worlds. We left off, we just left Edgewater, we're now in space, and speaking to Ada, having heard from her that we received communication from Dr. Phineas Wells, the man who originally brought us on this path and who saved us. So let's get right into it. Good, Ada. I've been waiting to hear from Dr. Phineas.
There you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship.
Indeed.
I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal.
I wouldn't say so.
Thawing, I assure you.
Yeah, that's accurate. I feel a little lightheaded, and I can slow down time.
Oh, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Kind of beneficial.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all the lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Okay.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Sounds good.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
All right. I don't care about getting involved in the black market. I'm used to doing shady things. Although Bob actually is kind of a straight arrow, so yeah, maybe he wouldn't be so. Yeah, all right. You really want me to get involved in the black market?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Yeah, sounds like a necessary evil. I don't really know if I like the idea of working with a criminal, though.
Criminals? Goodness, no. Smuggling is a perfectly legitimate business venture. If misappropriating board property is a crime, well then, throw me in Tartarus. Plenty of ways
Bob
to
is
make
convinced
money
by
in
that.
Halcyon, you know. Not all are above board. Oh, above board, above the Halcyon board. Get it?
Yes. Yeah, I got it.
Laughter. Good. Wasn't sure you'd be able to, after so long frozen. I'll make a note of that on your progress chart.
Oh, wonderful. Why do I need a nav key to land on Monarch?
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal
That's pretty
handles
silly.
navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Gotcha.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so...
All right, makes sense. Can I wear in somewhere outside of Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your... Cascadia is utterly seething with...
Okay, so that's
You'd
another
have
option.
to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
And what's just stopping me from leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive?
Gotcha.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck.
Gotcha.
None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may...
Okay.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Disguise apparatus? What do you got in
I
mind?
call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay. You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly.
Bob a bit confused still, but okay.
But it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes.
Why on earth would a hologram potentially jeopardize my ability to have kids?
Contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a
All right, that's great, Doctor. Thank you. People... What's the limitations?
only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound
Gotcha.
to flicker, blur. Best used in moderation. When you seek.
Gotcha.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping.
Yeah, couldn't I just steal a uniform?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial?
Nice little
What
reference there to
inattentive
Fallout
and
New
brainless
Vegas and
guard
just
would be
slapping on a
fooled
pair of
by such a
clothes,
shabby disguise?
letting you blend in with the Caesar's Legion,
The holographic
Kaisar's
shroud
Legion,
masks not only
depending on who you
your face and
align with
fingerprints,
in the NCR.
modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How does it sweeten my breath?
Science, that's how.
Okay. All right, well, I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. And remember, don't trust the board.
Yep.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't...
Transmission ended.
Understood.
If you are ready to depart, please select a...
Okay. Let's, is this where we put in our destination? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get the shroud. Very nice. Holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Good to know. There's a lot of messages here. She was a pirate, perhaps? Shrink ray. Wells Lab. Have to check that out. Black market leads. Anything about Gladys? Science weapons. Okay. Sounds like I should be on the lookout for these science weapons. Let me just quickly... The classic. Select all the messages. So that the dialogue, or rather, the quest gets updated. You guys can pause if you want to read them. That's all of her messages. Okay. There you go. Found clues. And I got a level up for it. And that's why you always click on the dialogue, or the logs in the terminals. Okay. Let's get this up to 60. Or apparently the max we can do is 50. Here, hold on. Oh, I see. You have to do it one at a time after 50. Gotcha. Okay. If I wanted to get it up to 60, which then gives us reload speed increase, negates our terrible perception. And I would like... I believe... Yeah, give me higher meter max. Yeah. Thank you. Journal. Speak to Gladys. Acquire. Does this have an icon? It does have an icon. And it's with Gladys. Okay, excellent. 2 birds with 1 stone. More for the codex. Yeah, we read about the holographic shroud. Oh, here's our companion, Vicar. We actually have one. Let's give him Higher base health, because he's gonna need it. Okay. There's just a robot here. Okay. Very cool. Oh, lots of stuff here. Interesting. Oh no. First wrench. Oh no. Was this supposed to be Favardi's chambers? Oh, I feel terrible. There's Pavardi's father. I tried to save her. I swear. Oh, her death is still haunting me. Where's Vickers? Oh, there is Vickers. Hi, Vicker.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings. So,
I don't really need to know. Okay. More heavy ammo. Excellent. Thanks, Vicker. Looks like you can have a crew of up to 4 people at a time. And Pavardi's just never coming back. Where are my chambers? So the captain's chambers were in the front. Let's sleep, because I am dying to sleep. Let's sleep the 8 hours. And I wake refreshed, but rather parched. Let's go ahead and drink some dehydrated water and plain and pure water. Some noodles, perhaps. Several. What else? Just give me anything? Nope, that was a waste. 0 G brew, how about that? That gave me less. Alright. Well, I'll take a saltuna fillet. That'll do for now. Okay. Let's get going. I want to see this new planet and meet Gladys. Oh, wow. Okay. Groundbreaker. Phineas's lab. Terra 2. There are many places we could go. Huh. Okay. Both. Moving between planets considered extremely dangerous in all places occurs. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yep. Unlock new logs. Okay. Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Acquire the science weapon on the Groundbreaker. Okay. To the Groundbreaker. A ship, rather. Not a planet. We go.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Thank you very much, Ada. Let's do it.
there's something weighing on my mind.
What's that, Vicar?
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something
Bob, no
affects
idea.
You, Captain?
I know you were talking about someone who speaks French. Anyone you know?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago.
Something
He's an
to unpack there.
expert on Bakono. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale.
Where is he? I do kind of want to call that out.
You caught me. Listen, the OSI frowns on fraternization with philosophists.
Well, where is he?
That's a good question. We should start on the groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2.
Okay.
All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. They're easily...
Yeah, that's a good question. How are you such a skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills.
Oh, you might be quite useful
I
then.
meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Excellent, because I lack any and all knowledge of that. So how will this
I'll
manifest
call
help
the
you
last
track?
6 months of departure manifest to track the philosophy.
Gotcha. Alright, let's go then.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright, I'm assuming you're joining me.
By verity, what?
Let's talk about that thing you want to do.
Of course.
Yep, that's the plan. Alright, I'm assuming you're joining me.
We'll be here, Captain. Or
Well,
will
let's
we?
do it. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see if he'll stay alive. I'm gonna have to set his behavior to passive and all that. Let me do that real quick. I want you far. I want you at ranged, and I want you passive. Okay. Hi, Jane.
Just checking your ship's manifest.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Yeah.
That's not the point. This hack was just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're
Oh.
not making this any better.
You get you with me again, you little backbait rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
Got him.
I don't have time for this. I need a treat.
Hey, Murdet.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Okay.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah, I was curious about that conversation.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I heard you knock someone out with a toss ball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right?
Rizzo?
You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a toss
Of course.
stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
I kind of respect it. What exactly you do?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his...
You defended the honor of your team.
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
Little
Well,
inferiority
former
complex.
dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Yeah. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
You want to come with me, I'm
Not for
guessing, is an
nothing.
option?
But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
I'm Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You in a hurry?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Nah, you're mad. Are you about to do something to my ship?
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Vicar, keep an eye on this one.
If it wasn't for us,
Steve Doer's a common title. Phineas Wells, sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Yeah, it is. Gunnar McRed. Perhaps I can find him and bring him to justice. But Phineas V. Wells is our guy.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Ooh. New shiny weapons. Nothing I want, though. Could use some food and water, though. Stimulation boost my, I don't know if it does or not. Mock apples. I'll take the plain and pure water. And how about some of these bunch of nanners? Frozen dinners too. Lovely. All right. Hello, Corporal.
Identification, please.
You're guarding the door, so I'll call you guard. You're welcome.
That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
I can do dumber.
Seems a little high. That was barely a 3 in my humble opinion.
I was being generous for the sake of his pride. So, identification?
I'm gonna give you Hawthorne's ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
I'm not even the captain.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why it was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Interesting.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
All right, I'll go talk to
You
him.
take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure. Why not?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay. Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
All right, got it.
Much appreciated.
Doesn't hurt to get
Anything else
on
I
the
can
good
help
side
with?
here of this corporal. I don't think I should tell you about Gladys. What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
Gotcha.
Not that he would, being a board man and all.
So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board?
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony.
Yeah.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off. Folks
I
around
gotcha.
here will bluster that
They're
the
taking
board
their
hates our
profits.
freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
And this sounds like the place to be. Why don't you guys work together, though?
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work
Gotcha.
with Groundbreaker. Cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks.
I gotcha. All right, well, keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us?
Not in a
They
good
got
place.
assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces.
Yeah.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Gotcha. Thanks for the info.
Be seeing you.
You know, I'll take a job, leave it. Oh, sorry. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Two biggest operations are the board. That is Halcyon Holdings and most of those.
Okay. A more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed.
Oh.
Bad folks, I mean. Not Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's
okay. Thanks.
Happy to help.
Alright, that's all for now, to be honest. Too many questions. There's a lot of dialogue. And I don't want to bore you guys too much, so let's get moving. Yeah, I understand.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
On Monarch, it's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
I missed everything you just said, Vicar.
There was a lot of static at first.
Let's try and find Gladys, I guess.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt
this is not where I'm supposed to be. This way, I imagine. Ooh.
Not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
I believe you, but wow, look at all those adverts. It's hard for Bob not to be distracted.
Rizzo's knock you out bar. A CCN 76 chocolate bar with caramel and pea cream.
Alright, Gladys is just this way. Hi.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how
I'm here for a very particular reason.
Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
That is highly suspicious. I'm here because Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing.
Yeah, I know you are in the black market. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control.
Yep.
For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't...
10,000? Oh, okay. Any chance of a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. Real light in the wallet, too.
Ah.
He still owes me a small...
Okay, sorry. So that's a no.
Bless your heart.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
well... Do you know of other jobs?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. You'll find her fretting in engineering.
Okay. Well, tell me about the opportunity.
Yes, dearie?
I'm ready to look into it.
Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering?
No.
On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
All right.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Sure. Say no more. Oh no. A ghost message.
Aren't you precious? No. The young man on the video was flesh and blood, all right.
Oh, for the love of the architect. It's not a message from the dead. Unless... maybe it was automated.
Maybe.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently.
Okay, let's assume
and if
that.
someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
It's a corporate town with something to hide. Why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess.
Why do you care?
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer.
Huh. Nice.
Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Okay.
The more we got the corps fighting each other.
Fair enough. You're not gonna say that. Alright, so you need someone to super him around.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that.
Not really.
Should you find yourself responding
I was a little
to certain
slow, and you
distress
just
calls,
saw it at
and in
Exhibit
certain
A when it
find
was
yourself in
given the
possession
dumb
of
dialogue.
certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a...
Alright, I get it. I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the...
Great.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys.
Let's see what you have for
I've
sale.
got a lovely little...
Anything worthwhile. Locked. Why? Because... Why is it restrict my reputation with her, I'm guessing? Oh, that is quite the pistol. I like it. Super expensive, though. Alright. I have a discount with her, too. Anything of value here? This is a value. You can have it. Okay. Well, lots of people to talk to. Ooh, an armor that is much better than mine. I was hoping to... Can I see what my armor is currently? Gotcha. Quite poor, honestly. I think it needs to repair. Hold repair all equipped. Much better. Okay. And this is... Yeah, it's not that much better. Okay. Ooh. Little extendo sight. Nice. Rizzo's. Lots of stuff. Well, I need to save up my bits, so... Milo.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry.
How's this business doing?
Didn't quite catch that.
Business. What do you and Gladys do here?
Glass ear.
Okay, I'm standing right here.
Nothing to fear.
Alright, alright. Are you pretending you can't hear me?
Huh? What? Huh.
Okay, screw. Leave me alone. Oh, jeez. What is that? Oh, free things. Now you're just standing there menacingly. Jeez. Alright. I thought... Yeah, Gladys, do you not have any...
It's almost time for...
I wanted to ask you something else. I guess not. I gained something from her, apparently. Let me see what you have. Is this the weapon that's the science weapon? Don't think so. Well. Let's go ahead and, who should we talk to first? Let's go ahead and you talk to Udom, I guess. or something.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes... Oh, and it's a lot of...
Let's see what we got.
Have a look.
Grab one of these helmets. That's cool.
You should give our... Don't...
Maybe I could earn some money fixing the broken heating system here. Where was that, Ellie? Was that you, Ellie? Did I? Assault rifle. Hi.
You know that sound when you... I got a full line of...
Yeah, let's see what you got. Ooh, grenade launcher. I like the sound of that. 411 bits, and it weighs only 5 pounds. Done. Mr. Ouch. Ooh. Where is that grenade launcher? I don't really like this light machine gun. Oh, yeah, look at that thing. All right. This looks like fun. Excited to use it. Okay. To Dom. And then maybe to her.
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Do I need to be dressed up? Which I can activate. How? Does it do it for me? I'm imagining it does it for me. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk in here, thank you. Hi.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
No.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Yeah, he got crushed. I could just turn into Phineas. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this?
I'm gonna guess this is fake sympathy.
Fever dream am I trapped?
Sorry for your loss, I guess.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Oh, is this actually
You
genuine?
have a ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
He sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
I hope I can lie again here too. Oh, I don't want to do that. Actually, I'm the one who killed him technically. Oh yeah, he did get eaten alive by feral canids.
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends, becoming one with their
well, that's horrible then. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry, but can we switch topics?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
He's the one who saved me. I'm not going to divulge his identity. He never mentioned anything.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now?
I don't know, man.
The board will have my head.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head, though? I don't want you to die because of this.
It's personal business, I'm afraid.
Anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Well.
I don't know where he is.
It's fine, really. Now, if you've not...
I wanted to ask you something. Does it seem hot near you?
Law, but it's miserable.
Chief Tennyson is deplorable conduct.
Might be able to talk to her. Okay. Well, sorry I can't help you with Phineas. I genuinely don't know anything. Let's talk to Junli, I suppose. Oh. The kitchen.
RT greeting. Potentiate this unit disp.
Yeah, yep. Food. You are just a glorified vending machine.
Beginning dispensing.
You have very little. Okay, thanks. You gotta just keep moving.
Thought there'd be
Hello.
machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Must be, Vicar. Hi, Junli. Oh, I don't want to do that. Captain around here. Chief to my friends. Sure. Captain of the Reliable. Recently unshackled. The Groundbreakers impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble.
Yeah.
Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers.
Sure. I'll do whatever I can to help the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
I'm here to make an illegal transaction. Heading to Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
I did just pick up a grenade launcher.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Well, thanks. Seems rather warm. Can I fix that?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts.
Yeah, why haven't you fixed them?
Only the board has access to new.
Gotcha. There's no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. The board
Gotcha.
isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Oh, wow. Okay. You need a contract to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really know where that is.
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants.
Ah, some fighting. Can't get them anywhere else, though?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come.
Yeah, gotcha.
That means I'd have to negotiate.
Gotcha, okay. That's a good question, though. That's a little too smart for Bob. Sounds like that's a little too smart for Bob, too, but I'm just gonna dumb this down for him. Those negotiations, useless.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Mm-hmm, yep. No, we can't talk this out. Have you tried sending anyone else down there?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
I gotcha.
I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this.
Flash a rude gesture. None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Alright, I'll get those parts
Good.
back.
Once you've obtained...
Yep. And I can literally see how hot it is with the reflection in the glass and just the waves in the air. We are burning alive.
This is Halcyon News.
Okay, I think getting that part is a good quest
We interrupt your regularly scheduled
to start on. And it should help address our bits problem. But that will be for the next episode. Bob here has made a lot of progress. He's on a new ship, one that appears to be somewhat neutral and away from the board's power and reach. Yet they are here, and they're trying to gain control. So we're going to do this task for them to try to lessen that grasp that they have. And hopefully get that nav star, I believe, in order to make our way through this quest line and hopefully save the rest of our fellow colonists. But we'll have to get back to that in the next episode. So for now, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.